working with the communities, we are focusing our program on the women and children. And when we say women and children, there is vast diversity among their own understanding, and there is a vast diversity of we working with them to make them understand. That is one. And second, diversity also exists at the policy level. See, when we are working, we are just translating policies into action. And then the due recognition by the policy makers, what is happening at the grassroots level and the challenges we are facing, we are not able to communicate at the policy level in an effective manner. That gap has also to be filled in. So the diversity, according to me, it exists from bottom to up and up to bottom. That gaps have to be reduced.
We have to. We don't, just because CS, for instance, I'll just give you an example. For instance, maybe CSC does, it has its own ideology, but in the portal you see different sets of ideologies, different opinions, things like that. Just because we are from CSC or the portal is of CSC doesn't mean we'll just voice one person's opinion, one person's ideology. No. Anyone can voice the opinion. It's an open source network. Anyone can open source knowledge framework. Anyone can do that. So people have the and even when you see down to earth also, people voice the opinions, their opposition, anything is there, and it's all in open source. Everyone can see it and read it.
In conference we have various panels various panels which focuses on various problems or the initiatives of particular sector, and we bring corporate, we bring policy makers, we bring bureaucrats, we bring practitioners on the same platform, and this way, and also the other stakeholders are among the audience. So there is a dialogue between all the stakeholders in a closed room kind of session. So at the unique point about our conferences is that we hardly talk about problems, or we just state the problems. We do not only keep on creeping on the problems, we talk about the solutions of those problems which are existing in these sectors.
So 3IE is really funding impact evaluations to generate high quality of evidence. And using, a theory-based, what we're trying to promote is really a theory-based approach to evaluation, to impact evaluation, which takes into account also some, mixed methods. But it's still rigorous evaluation. So I think this is a very tricky question that you're asking. It's in terms of really, the challenge is that in that particular sector of impact evaluation, the skills are more in developed countries, and especially North America. And so what 3IE does is to put more emphasis, when we put forward calls for proposal, on capacity building. And so we want to ensure that every single grant also has a developing country principal investigator, not someone who's just going to do data collection, but somebody who's going to be from a developing country or from a developing country research institute who's going to be also involved in the analysis. So we're putting a lot of emphasis into that. I think that's the way we're trying to address, but bearing in mind that the skills in that particular field are very North American.